Across India's northeast, forests have been alive with wisdom since centuries, teaching us how to endure. And today, these forests are thinning, drying, and burning faster than they can be documented or restored. And wisdom passed down through generations is slowly disappearing, often without a record or a warning. Welcome to the 8th episode of Rooting for the Grassroots, where we journey into India's living landscapes to understand how climate change is reshaping not just ecosystems, but cultures, knowledge systems, and survival itself. In Mizoram, one of India's most ecologically rich states, forests have long been pharmacies of the people. Indigenous medicinal and oil-yielding plants are deeply woven into everyday health and cultural practices. But today, rising deforestation, forest fires, shifting land use, and unsustainable harvesting are pushing these species to the brink. Over 200 medicinal plants have been documented, many now endangered or near threatened as forest degradation alters microclimates and disrupts their life cycles. Meanwhile, in the West Khasi Hills of Meghalaya, the forests are thinning year after year, and with them, life's foundations. Between 2001 and 2020 alone, the district lost nearly 15% of its cover, including a third of its humid primary forests. The consequences are immediate: water sources drying up, soil fertility declining, crops falling, and livelihoods under threat in a region where farming sustains most families. But even as forests retreat, resistance takes root. Across Mizoram and Meghalaya, our young climate champions are stepping forward, documenting endangered knowledge, restoring ecological balance, and refusing to let these landscapes fade quietly. Let's now hear from the grassroots leaders who are working to protect what remains and regenerate what can still be saved.
Coming to Lalsang, Mizoram State, Iowa, NYCC Champion. So my name is Lalsang from Mizoram at Mizoram University under the Department of Biotechnology. So my climate action started with a deeply curiosity. As a researcher, I used to read literature, scientific literature, and see how the potential of the indigenous knowledge is and how their indigenous knowledge, I want to revive this knowledge and uplift what their knowledge has been. Youth mobilization and youth engagement is important because they are not just the future, they are the drivers of change. These youth people are energetic, they got innovative ideas. Once we address our current climate action, once we address them, we can amplify it through their ideas and their knowledge. And also, as I focus on green bio enterprises, we can also give job opportunities. My research will focus on, firstly, through ethnobotanical surveys, how the plants and the humans are reconnected, and how well, once I identified the particular village or the particular rural communities, I will try to uplift them. And once I know the plants and identified it through literature-based scientific research, I will extract those oils, I will extract those plants, and I will do the phytochemical analysis and research based through tissue culture. Through tissue culture, we can do conservation of these plants. And once this is identified, I want to collaborate with such stakeholders of government of Mizoram, where they can help us with initiating startup hubs, and I can bring green enterprises, bio and entrepreneurship to the youth and to the unemployed graduates and farmers, as well as the women. For the future scale up, also we can do patent once we identify and do the scientific research.
Kubleshibuni Pibaro Ngade NYCC Climate Champion Napo Meghalaya. So hi, my name is Banrisa. I am from a small town named Mairang in Meghalaya. Yeah, it was in the month of August last year that I went for a walk in the village that I'm working with. So when we were little, there were many birds. We can hear many birds. We can see many kinds of herbs that are available in the surrounding. However, I was searching for a specific herb. I found one or two, but then it was very hard to find. But when we were little, I do remember we used to carry bundles bundles and bundles to like when we go back home, and then we used to eat that the whole week and stuff. So I think that thing really hit me, that the environment is degrading at a very high level. Communities, since we all know that youth are the future leaders and all in the community, so I think engaging them would mean so much rather than engaging like the old people and stuff, since they will have most of the power and all, and also they can influence the younger generations. I think I will be introducing beekeeping in the village itself to help with that, and also documenting all the herbs. As I said, I want to document all the herbs that is available in the village, and especially medicinal herbs and those that can be of use in the future too. Yeah, and most of all, I would be conducting awareness camps with experts and all in order to brief the youths about the problems that we are facing.
Stepping up for her community, a climate champion Lalsang is working across villages in Saitol district, documenting the wisdom of more than 20 elders and traditional healers to protect Mizoram's endangered medicinal plant knowledge. Through EcoRoots Mizoram, she has reached more than 100 students and collaborated with academic and government institutions, and soon will release a detailed report capturing her findings and insights. Meanwhile, in Meghalaya, Banrisa is mobilizing more than 200 youth and community members in Moknan village through nature walks, learning circles, and dialogue with local leaders. By linking forest health to water security and farming resilience, she is helping communities take collective action for long-term conservation.
It's not just the title. I think it's about representing my states and be the voice of unheard indigenous people.
Having a platform to raise my voice with regards to climate change that can have adverse effects on the future generations to come, even this generation itself also. So I feel very empowered being a part of the NYCC.
To follow more stories of resilience and climate action across India, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and find more resources linked below. We are rooting for the grassroots. Are you?